Hello everyone and welcome back to your YouTube channel. And welcome to this practical and very exciting video today. In recent time, we have been working on the use of Python package inside the Typhoon HIL framework. Specifically, my PhD student, Lin Nam, he has been integrating the very famous power system analysis package that is called PandaPower. And a few weeks ago, we published some findings on the social media, and people start to send many emails asking about more information, how to import external Python package in Typhoon HIL. Well, and we decide that it's time to make public this very interesting video where I will show you some information how we can integrate external Python package into the Typhoon HIL simulation framework. But before I start, I would like to say that this video is not a replacement of the official documentation and the official support provided by my colleagues and friends from Typhoon HIL. In fact, many of the documents that I will be referencing in this video are related to them. Well, as usual, these slides will be uploaded at the research repository, and here in this slide you can find the specific link to go to the ResearchGate repository. Also, the files used in this video will be released in the GitHub repository, and you can see the link over here, and you can go there later and download the files. If you are watching this video, it's because you are at my YouTube channel. And if you find this video interesting and useful, please leave a comment or also subscribe to the channel. If you are interested to know more information about what we are doing in terms of research and development, please go and subscribe to the social media. Specifically, you can see here the links for Twitter and LinkedIn. Finally, I include here my email address in case that you would like to contact me directly. Well, without further delay, let's start this video about importing external Python package into Typhoon HIL framework. Something that is very important is that this process is not new. This process has been included by Typhoon HIL for quite a while. In fact, I highly suggest that you go and subscribe to the HIL Academia. This website includes many trainings and many videos and very useful information about how to use the Typhoon HIL framework to perform modeling and simulation, real-time simulation. But again, this video here is just something that we create to try to make easy for the users to integrate new Python package inside the Typhoon HIL. Well, the first suggestion that I would like to make when you are trying to import a Python package in Typhoon HIL is go to Google. And to be honest, if you go to Google and you type Typhoon HIL PandaPower, well, you will find that the second entry over there is how do I import external Python package into Typhoon HIL. And to be honest, you will find a very interesting and very complete description how to import external Python package into Typhoon HIL. If you want to get more information, over here you can see the link at the very top. You can go over there and you will get that information coming from the official source, Typhoon HIL Support Center. Well, but let's start our explanation. Start our explanation about the integration of external package into the Typhoon HIL. The first thing that you need to understand is a Python interpreter. A Python interpreter is basically a computer program that converts each high-level program statement into a machine code. So you must understand the Python interpreter like another piece of code or a program that is created just basically to transform or translate the source code that you are creating in Python into the machine code that can be directly read by the computer. And inside the Typhoon HIL framework, and specifically the Typhoon HIL Control Center, the classical installation of Typhoon HIL Control Center include two different Python interpreters. As you must know, the Typhoon HIL Control Center is a framework for different software, and in the case of the HIL SCADA and the schematic editor, well, the Python interpreter that is used over there is called Frozen Python. And the name is very clear. Frozen Python is basically the Python interpreter used for those two software, HIL SCADA and schematic. And they cannot be installed, updated, or even removed directly. However, the second Python interpreter that is called Typhoon HIL Python, as you can see over here, well, the second one is the use by Typhoon HIL Test IDE. And as the name says, this is a mutable. That means that we can install over there package, you can remove, you can update there. So in this video, we will focus on the second type of Python interpreters inside Typhoon HIL Control Center. Well, let's do the following. Now, the very important question is, how do I install a new package inside the Typhoon Python interpreter? Well, and to be honest, the Typhoon Python interpreter can allow the installation of new software package in a very simple way. If you are a Python programmer, what you need to do is go to the classical command prompt. The command prompt will give you access in order that you can write some code over there that allows you to install the package that you want to install. It's very well known in the Python programming community that PIP is the package management system written in Python, and it is used to install and manage different software packages in this programming language. And also, it's very known that we have this PPI that is basically a website that allows you to search for different available packages. For that reason, we have the tools that we require to install different type of software packages, Python software packages inside the Typhoon HIL Python interpreter. And what you need to do is extremely simple. Here there are few commands that you need to type in the command prompt. Typhoon, then Python, pip, install, and the name of the package. When you do that, automatically your computer will connect to the specific website or specific address where the software package is located, download and install inside the proper location that allow the Typhoon Python interpreter to work properly. As a simple example, let's install the very simple and classic PandaPower. Well, to install PandaPower, what we need to do is basically type in the command prompt these very specific commands that I put here at the very top. Typhoon, Python, pip, install PandaPower. And when you press enter, you can see here the set of lines that will appear in the command prompt. And you can see over there how the software is downloaded and installed inside the Typhoon Python interpreter. And when you are done over there, well, you have installed the package, in this case PandaPower, that can be used for your very specific application. Now, let's do that in the computer. Okay, now we have the new PandaPower installation, or the installation of this Python external package into the Typhoon HIL framework. And now what we need to do is basically use it. And importing PandaPower inside the Typhoon HIL is extremely simple, because what you need to do is basically include few lines of codes in the panel initialization of the HIL SCADA. It's extremely simple. If you are familiar with the Python programming, what you need to do is basically use a few commands to import some other packages and include the path where the new installation of PandaPower is located. And from there, it's just basically importing PandaPower inside the HIL SCADA. And I will show you here, basically I will show you some code lines that you can follow. And as you can see over here, what we need to do is basically import the operating system library or package, and from there we import the path. Also, we need to import the package that is called syst, and from there we define this variable that is including paths and expand variables, that is adding the path where the installation of the PandaPower package is located. From there, we add this path to the Python, and voila, what we need to do is import PandaPower as PP, and it's ready for use inside PandaPower. I will show you now here the specifically code lines inside the panel initialization in the Typhoon HIL control center. In this case, the specifically location is the HIL SCADA. But now let's do that inside the HIL SCADA, and of course test, just simple run the initialization script, and we will have a message log that will confirm that these very specific lines of code in Python, they are properly working. Let's do that. Well, now I will install one of the machine learning and artificial intelligence package that you can find for Python. And Scikit-Learn is very well known for to use for forecasting and many other applications. One of my PhD students is having hard times installing this package into the Typhoon HIL framework, specifically into the virtual HIL. Well, I can assure you that if you have some basic understanding about Python and following the previous steps, you can do the installation of Scikit. However, to avoid any confusion, here I will show you a very fast explanation how to do it. Again, to install any package, what you need to do is use the pip command, yes, the pip library, sorry, in order to manage the installation. What you need to go is basically to the command prompt in Windows, and you need to type this very specific command that is located here at the top. You will write Typhoon Python and pip install u Scikit-Learn. When you press enter, of course, pip will connect to the location of this package, will download this very specific package, and then it will be installed. As you can see over here, it will be installed inside the location, the installation of the Typhoon HIL control center. You can see here the full path. I am using my pointer here because this is the location that you need to remember in order to make the proper connection between the package inside the HIL SCADA, okay? And to show you that the library was proper installed, well, you can do something very simple, and is testing the installation. Well, the first test that I will do to show you that the library is properly installed is I will use the command prompt. As you can see here at the top, there is a line with a command. You can see over here, what you need to do is type Typhoon Python and pip show Scikit-Learn. And when you press over there, enter, you can see over here a summary of the information related to this software package. In this case, we installed 1.2.2, and this is coming from the webpage scikitlearn.org. And also you can see here the location. Again, this location is extremely important because many people fail to connect the package with the Typhoon HIL is because they don't use the proper location. Again, it's very important for you to have this proper location, okay? Now what we will do is we will go to the command prompt and we will do this. Well, we already installed the Scikit-Learn into the Typhoon HIL control center. And now what we need to do is use it, okay? What I will do is very basic and very simple. Over here, you can see the windows of the panel initialization inside the HIL SCADA. And I am using here some of the commands that I already include when I was testing PandaPower. As you must remember, I import OS, then I import syst, then I define the proper path where the installation of Scikit is located. That is the same for every single package that you install inside the Typhoon HIL framework. And then what I am doing here is import this Scikit-Learn. And if you run the initialization script, what you will get is this is running. For that reason, this is extremely simple. Anyone with a very basic understanding of Python can do this. Now what we will do is I will go back to the computer and I will show you that this is properly working, running the initialization, and you can see at the message log that everything is properly set. Well, this is the end of this amazing video. In this video, I show you how to import external Python package inside Typhoon HIL. Specifically today, I show you how to import PandaPower. That is a very well-known power system analysis library in Python, but also one of the libraries that one of my PhD students is having problems, that is basically a library for machine learning and artificial intelligence, and that is Scikit-Learn. We install them, we demonstrate that they are properly working. Finally, again, I would like to say this is the very end of this video, but I will not say bye without telling you that this video was created with the help of my PhD student Linan, that he successfully installed libraries in Python inside the Typhoon HIL framework, and he has been extremely helpful to creating this video. Well, this is the end of this amazing video, and I will say you thank you for watching, and I will see you at the next one, and bye now.